Welcome on YouTube, it's your girl Ali and I'm back with another video. If you've been here since day one, you're A1. You already know what to do. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post a brand new video. In today's video, as you see by the title, you know what this video is about. Without any further delay, let's get into the video. We're gonna be talking about basic things that you need to know before taking your first flight. The first thing you need to know is that you need to arrive at the airport early. Arrive at the airport early. The counter opens 3 hours prior to departure. Arrive at the airport at least 2 hours prior to departure. Some people tend to come to the airport 15 minutes prior to the counter closure. No, get to the airport early. Most airlines take only credit or debit card for payment. Ensure that you have a card to pay for your bag. This enables you to give yourself enough time to check in, retrieve your boarding pass, and go through security. In your carry-on bag, in most locations, you should not have no liquid, creams, or gel over 3 ounces, no powdered substance over 12 ounces. For your check bag, you should not have no electronics. Some stations may allow it, especially if you're traveling domestic, but for international states, you should not put a laptop inside your check bag, nor a tablet or no phones, stuff like that. Do not put those in your check bag. Whenever you're traveling, always try to find out the requirements for the airline that you're gonna travel with. Some airlines have a carry-on policy where your carry-on should not be over 30 pounds. Your carry-on should not be the size of a medium-sized check bag, because most people take a medium-sized check bag as a carry-on because domestically they may allow it, but when you're traveling internationally, they don't accept those, and it depends on the airline. You might not get away with it. If you can check in 24 hours prior to departure, that's a plus, because if the counter is closed and you have a mobile boarding pass on your phone, then you can go through security, especially if you do not have a check bag. That's a tip. Always ensure that after you check in, you always have your travel documents and your boarding pass ready. You're gonna need it at security, and you're gonna need it at the gate. Also, bear in mind that your carry-on must fit in the overhead bin compartment. And if you have a carry-on that is 50 pounds, bear in mind that if you cannot lift it to put in the overhead bin, they're gonna tell you that that's not considered a carry-on because you cannot lift it. Especially for young children traveling unaccompanied, do not give them a carry-on that they cannot lift, because it's not the flight attendant's responsibility to lift those bags. In your carry-on, you should only pack essential items. Not knowing the requirement of an airline can be very devastating. Next thing you know, you weren't aware that you need to pay for your check bag, and then the agent said,
"Hi ma'am, there's a fee for your bag. Are you aware? It is $30 US.
Then a stress out, because what? You weren't expecting that. So just always be prepared. Always check the requirements of the airline to see that you're up to par, so that they don't propose anything that you were not bargained for, because you already knew ahead of time that these are the requirements. Depending on your location, security can take up to 15 to 20 minutes. Always dress comfortable. Ensure that you are wearing a shoes that is easy to remove, because security is gonna permit you to remove your shoes. Also your belt. Do not wear too much jewelry because you're gonna have to remove all of them. You're also gonna be required to empty your pockets to go through security. Normally, in some locations, they give you a Ziploc bag, a quart-sized bag to put your toiletries in. So ensure that the toiletries that you're taking with you can fit inside the quart-sized bag. I normally travel light so that I don't have to go through so much hassle, especially through security. Always try to be at the boarding gate at least half an hour before your flight boards. This enables you to prepare for the unexpected, like a boarding gate change, especially if it's a large airport. Some airports it's not easy to find the gate and you have to take shuttles to get from one point to the next. If it's a small airport, then you can be there 15 minutes before your flight boards, but try to get to the boarding gate early. Flying can be fun, flying can be exciting, flying can also makes you nervous, give you anxiety, and it can also be stressful. That is all you need to know before taking a flight. I hope you find this video very helpful, and I hope that it makes your next travel journey very easy. This was just some of the basic things you need to know before you travel. Comment down below if you'd like me to post other videos relating to this content, and then I'll see what I can do. See you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching.
On that beat.